Well, this is a bit different. So, hello there everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my top 10 um, pieces of artwork, Lee Binding's artwork from the Doctor Who The Collection season sets. Mainly because I've kind of got a an obsession with them at the moment because season 8 is obviously just about to come out. It's still a good 5 weeks away. And we've had season 24 announced. Like, that came out of nowhere. It really surprised me. So I'm very excited. Um, so I'm just gonna go through my 10 favorite bits of artwork basically and ignore my hair. Um, Now I just thought I'd say where the hell I've been. Because I've not uploaded in nearly 4 weeks. The last thing I'd done on this channel was at the start of January. The rumours on Jodie Whittaker leaving, and obviously nothing's really came of that yet. Um, I've a I've had a very hectic um last couple of weeks where I've had no time to make content on this channel. Um, but I've got some spare time, so I thought, you know what, let's put some videos up. I hope everyone's had a good-ish January. We just need to keep positive. That's all we can really do. Um, so yeah, I won't explain what's happened, but it's just been very hectic, and I've just not had the time whatsoever. So that that's my excuse. You may have noticed the background is completely changed. Because I'm now um living in my own house. Well, it's not my own house, but I've moved out of my old place, and again I won't go into why, but I'm really enjoying myself at the moment, I must say. So yeah, so my top 10 favourite bits of artwork, this was hard to do because I was going by the TARDIS artworks at the back, the front covers, the TARDIS the TARDIS booklet holders, and then remembered there's the booklets. So, um, yeah. One thing to say, nothing of season 19 and 23 are on this list. I'm actually using them to hold my phone right now. Um, Mainly because not there's anything bad about them, it's just I prefer other artworks. So there you go. Anyway, well, long-winded introduction over. Let's get on with the list. So at number 10, we have the artwork for TARDIS artwork for season 14. Also, I think this is going to end up looking flipped. Yeah, it is. Fuck. It doesn't matter. Um, so it's this art, and I just love how detailed this one looks. There's a lot of things going on. One thing though, I don't like how kind of fake the TARDIS looks. Maybe it's because I don't like this, but I don't like the Baron Newbury TARDIS. I hate this prop anyway, so I hate the squat Tom Baker TARDIS. So also this is the season it debuts. So yeah, but it's just very nice. It's very cool looking. It's basically a modern, updated version of the Mandragora Helix from Mask Mandragora. I don't know why I had to say that, but yeah. Another thing though, I feel like this was trying. What I've just thought, I feel like this was trying to do a season 26. What I mean by that is season 26, the TARDIS back for that. I'll just grab it now since it's not over here. It's basically a modern updated version of the title sequence. I feel like they were trying to do that with season 14, but season 26 does it better in my opinion. But it's very nice looking. Like, I would like to have it on a poster. It's very colourful and well, not colourful, but it's just very cool looking. It takes up a lot. It takes up the whole back actually. So that's number 10. At number 9, we have the season 18 cover, signed by Jeffrey Beavers. Again, it just looks so beautiful. This, like, what I love is the the 80s ness of it is so bloody 80s. Like, you've got the blue, pink, with a sort of lighter pink with the slightly darker pink as well, and a bit of purple as well. Like, it just looks gorgeous. And Tom Baker with the bug eyes, and obviously pretty great monster placement. You've got the Watcher in the middle, which makes sense. Melker, Marshman for Marseille, and obviously Anthony Ainley. So again, it just looks really nice in my opinion. It's very, very, very 80s, very bittersweet as well. Because what I love about these collection sets as well, how the Doctor has always been holding something in them, but apart from season 18, it's Tom just simply waving goodbye. It's like, it's him waving goodbye. This is like, it's my last season kind of thing, and it's just bittersweet. Very nice looking. But of those 3 original artworks, like the 3 originals, seasons 12, 18 and 19, this was my favourite. I remember just how the angle is slightly changed. Sorry about that. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, it just looks lovely. The season 18 cover, and I can't remember what I was saying now. But it's basically, it's Tom waving goodbye, and it's, oh yeah, that was it. Of the original 3, this was my favourite. When this cover came out and I've seen it in person, and that, just like, well, when I first got it, I was like, wow, this really is something. But yeah, that's number 9. At number 8, we have, I should really be bringing these more forward, so I'll do that now. That's better. At number 8, we have the Doctor Who season 10 booklet cover. I don't know why, I've just always really, really liked this artwork. You've obviously got Omega, you've got Pertwee in his, why am I pointing to his deck? You've got Pertwee in his lovely red jacket, you've got Joan, her iconic 3 Doctors costume, and then you've got a girl guard sort of looming in the background. I think what I love is the colours, like the red, the blue, the green, and the sort of yellow. I think that's what I've always really liked about this booklet cover, but it just looks, again, I would love to have this on a poster. It just looks stunning, and it looks even better when you open up all the way. You've got Omega's sort of, I don't want to say dress, but whatever, his costume, you've got a sort of looming down there. You've got more girl guards, and you've obviously got the postcard of Pertwee. Again, I think it's just it's the colours that I love about this one. Just how gorgeous and stunning it just like a nice little simple poster that could be, without the BBC slapping all their fucking logos on it. But yeah, at number 7, we have the season 26 booklet. Now this is one I always kind of forget about, but when I was looking at it again earlier and actually making this top 10, I thought, oh, this is really nice, and then opening it to its full glory, I was just like, right, this has got to be on the list. I love it's basically before, the planet completely fucking goes up in flames, and, you've got, obviously, the iconic shot of McCoy, if we fight like animals, we die like animals. You've got Anthony Ainley looking like he's doing something naughty with Sylvester. You've got cheetah people just luring around the place. You've obviously got Ace possessed. You've got a really nice picture of McCoy there, which I don't know why, but just kind of fits it. But if you were to get rid of that, if you were to get rid of this and that, again, this would just be a fucking incredible poster. And I love the oranges and the reds and the yellows and the browns, just like a real end of the world look. And again, what it basically is like a modern version of the planet exploding in Survival. But that's number, I need to stop losing count, number 7 on the list, the season 26 booklet. Again, just gorgeous. The season 26 box set has just, like, if there was a great main aspect to that season 26 box set, it was the artwork on everything. It just looks so bloody gorgeous. Next up we have, now these are both back to back, but we shall touch upon the first line, obviously, and it's the season 12 cover. Now, again, this one's really grew on me a lot. I was never massively keen. Well, I think it's because I didn't have it, because this is the second edition. I wasn't. I don't know what it was. I just wasn't. It wasn't one of my favourites. It was like my second least favourite. Season 19 is still my least favourite of all the artworks. But again, having it in person, this cover has really grew on me. This is the original of all of them, obviously. I think it's just because it's Tom Baker and his second best costume, in my opinion. Excuse me. And he's obviously, I'm going to try to get more an angle, but he's also got his lovely red jacket. And then, still to this day for these box sets, the perfect monster placement. Because you've got the K1 Robot, the Warren, a Sontarbo Star, Genesis Dalek, and Revenge. Cyberman. It's the perfect placement of all the villains, and just looks really bloody cool. I love how you can see his title sequence in the background, and it's just iconic. That's what it is. It's Tom Baker. It's iconic, and it's the original. It's one that's really grown me a lot, probably because I've got it now. This was number 6, so at number 5, we flip it around, it's the back. I fucking love this artwork so much because it takes Tom Baker's title sequence, the slit scan with the static TARDIS image obviously coming towards. That's obviously just so iconic. And Lee Binding just took that and made a fucking modern version of it. So we've got obviously the diamond title sequence with the TARDIS literally like sort of new series style, properly flying into the vortex. That is what I love about it. It just looks amazing. Like, it's just so bloody gorgeous. And again, the colours, and I like how there's even little specks here. It's sort of like from the front cover, but it's just and this beautifully rendered TARDIS model, an accurate TARDIS model, just simply flying through the vortex, and the Doctor, Sarah, and Harry off to Skaro, off to Earth for the Sontarans, back to the Nerva Beacon. Just remembered they don't travel in the TARDIS in this season, but still. Well, they do in Robot and Tarkin Space. Okay, they're going to the Ark, they're going to Nerva. There you go. But still, it's just a lovely, like, that's what I love with these as well. Lee Binding will take an opportunity to make something look a bit more better. So, season 26, the planet exploding survival, the title sequence on the back, pretty much, that's what that is. Because obviously we never saw the TARDIS fly through space in season 26, so that's why he's basically just took the title sequence and went, you know what, fuck it, let's do an updated version. And the updated sort of title sequence on the back, that's what I love. It just looks so gorgeous, and I would love to have this on as a poster. No BBC logo shit slapped on, nothing on it. Just a lovely poster of that. I would bloody love that. But yeah, that is number 6. I love this artwork so much. It just looks so nice. It's just so modern. And again, because we don't see the TARDIS flying through space in this season, Lee Binding just really took a great opportunity there to do an updated version of the titles. So, at number, I think, yeah, that was number 6. That was number 5. At number 4, we have, I'm just trying to make sure I've got this all done correctly. Yes, at number 4, I'll just go and get it. Now, you might be a bit surprised to see this one low down on the list as it is, but it's still my favourite. Well, actually, I say that. Oh yeah, I know that's something I forgot to mention. This list doesn't include any of the artworks from season 8 or season 24. Not because they're bad, I just thought simply because they're not out yet, and I prefer to actually show them in hand. So I might do an updated version of this list in the future when we have a couple more collection sets. I might do one at the end of the year actually. But Season 8 is not my favourite collection cover, but for the ones I own now, Season 10. Now, this cover, I know a lot of people weren't massively keen on it. I just love it because it's my era of the show, the era that I watch a lot. Troughton as well, but Pertwee's my favourite Doctor. So this again just looks so 70s. That's what I love about it. You've got John in his worst costume from the season, which I don't like, but never mind. You've got the best Dalek ever. You've got two Daleks there. You've got an Ogron, a Draconian, an Omega. I love how you've got the sort of title sequence as well, and you can even see it in the background with like little bits of other different colours as well. And it's signed by Katie Manning, so just again, it's just gorgeous. Like, don't get me wrong. Though, I can understand why it's not everyone's favorite, but it's mine because this is my favorite season of all time of Doctor Who, season 10. I love season 10 so much. It's just a fucking great season, and Pertwee and Jo are at the height of their powers, like their character bonding, and just bloody great. And obviously, it's when Pertwee finally goes back into space a lot more. But yeah, I don't really have much more else to say. But that's number 4. I love this cover so much, and I love how he's holding the Sonic. So at number 3, we have the booklet holder for season 26. Now, again, I love this artwork so much. Just the whole just the whole creepiness of it, the atmosphericness. McCoy just standing there looking, I don't want to say depressed, but he's just standing there sort of looking down with the Haemovores looming over him in the background, TARDIS, the rain, the electricity, the thunderbolt up here, and the just like so doom and gloomy for the best story of this season, The Curse of Fenric. Just again, I'd love to have it on the poster. I just love it. It just looks fucking amazing. Just look at that. I think it's the rain that just adds to this gloomy end of the world feel to it, and that's what I love about it. Don't have much more else to say, but just all the. And by the way, I'm saying every single bit of artwork that Lee Bynon has done for these collection sets, they're all gorgeous. Even the lesser. What I'm looking at one right now. The actually, I'll just grab it. That artwork's not one of my favourites, but I can admit it's still really nice. So, yeah. At number 2, we have one that has really, really, really grown me, and I mean really grown me, like a lot. It's... I just can't go over how gorgeous this is. The Season 18 booklet. I think I love the depressing look of this, and what I mean by that is just Tom simply sitting there just sort of looking down, looking very worried. He knows the end of his life is coming, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. And one thing I had never noticed until it was pointed out in like an unboxing or a review of it, you have the fucking Watcher. You can barely see him, but he's standing there in the background just looming over Tom Baker, like I didn't even notice that at first, but it's so gorgeous. And obviously it's the whatever the fuck the room is called. It's not the... No, it can't be. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched all season 18. But, you've got the TARDIS sitting there. Obviously, it's meant to be, the TARDIS inside the TARDIS, yeah. And the purples and the sort of... I even love this little streak of colour that's coming down here. It's obviously meant to be the sort of... like that. Those little stars of the blue, green, and yellow and red that loom out. I don't know if it's a certain effect or something, but you know what I mean. Those little stars with the colours that come out of them. I love how you've got a bit of that coming down, and just the purple and the sort of orangey red and the sort of peach colour. And again, how depressed Tom Baker looks, like worried, the Fourth Doctor, that he knows the end of his life is coming. Just, honestly, it's so gorgeous, this. Like, it's really grown me. This is it's my favourite booklet cover as well, for sure. This just looks bloody incredible. At number 1, we have, if it's no surprise, it's something season 10 related. My favourite bit of artwork that Lee Brown has done for all these collection sets is this. The booklet holder for season 10, the Planet of the Daleks inspired one. When I first saw it, when it was announced and when I saw this, I was just like, oh my god, it looks amazing. You've also got the TARDIS, and it's got obviously the fungus over it, and then you've got Jo peering down there. You've got 2 eye plants, and then what I love about this as well, this is something I really miss about these collection sets, how you saw the artwork just kept growing and growing and growing and covering. They've went away from that now, which I really don't like. Season 23 didn't have it, Season 26 didn't have it, 14 doesn't have it, 18 and 24 don't appear to have it either, so that's something I'm kind of annoyed about, because it was just... The thing is, from seasons 10, 12, 18 and 19, we saw the artwork was growing even more onto, like, the spine, but now it just looks a bit bare, and like the ones now, which I don't like. But this is, I love how, like, even a bit of artwork's mixing in with each other, because you've got some of the plants here on the artwork at the bottom here, which is also John Pertwee's face in the title sequence. Like, that's bloody amazing. But yeah, I just love the colours, and it's Planet of the Daleks, so I'm very biased, but yeah, it just bloody gorgeous, and I love it. It just, again, I'd love to have this as a poster. It's season 10. It's my favourite season ever, and just this artwork, like, I just don't know if it's gorgeous. Like, how can you not love this artwork? It's amazing. So that's my top 10 bits of collection artwork from the sets. Again, ignore my hair. I think I want to do another video talking about the collection sets. I'll just grab one because it's right here, season 23. If I had an honourable mention of one that would have been on this list, this cover, for sure. Like, again, it's gorgeous, like all of them. I want to do more collection videos. I think I want to do a video talking about why I love each of these sets. And we might as well talk about it. Season 8, I didn't make a video on it, but I'm very excited because obviously Pertwee season, we've got Devil's Weekend, which I'm so excited for. We've got the direct route where the directors are revisiting all the 5 locations for season 8. And then you've got the Terrance Dicks documentary, which is going to be amazing. Katie Manning conversation, the new episodes of Behind the Sofa. You've got surround sound, updated effects and cleaned up CSO for Terror of the Autons. You've got an extended episode of Claws of Axos, and you've got a fucking movie length version of The Demons. Like, bloody amazing. I cannot wait for all of it. Then season 24, more Behind the Sofa with Peter Davison, Sarah Sutton, Janet Fielding, Colin Baker, Michael Jaston, Sylvester McCoy, Sophie Aldred, and Bonnie Langford. You've got the Doctor's Table season 24. Like, I can't believe they're doing another Doctor's Table. I thought, because obviously there's one on here for season 23, but one for season 24. There's a new Our Making of documentary for Delta and the Bannermen. There's extended versions of every single episode. There's surround sound on all of them. There's 11 hours of location footage, which is mental. And there's something as well for Delta and the Bannermen. There's a fucking lot on it. Oh, there's a documentary talking about McCoy coming into it, and Mel, like Bonnie Langford says in the trailer, we just done the best we could. with what we were given, because obviously season 24 is not the most well regarded and not the most popular season ever, but you know, I don't mind they're doing season 24 next year. We're gonna have to do it one day, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm very excited for season 8 and season 24. I've pre-ordered season 8. I've actually just pre-ordered it 2 days ago, because it's just about to sell out. So I thought, let's do this thing. And season 24, I won't bother in pre-ordering yet because it's not coming out until June, hopefully. But I'm very excited, and I'm glad these are, because I haven't talked about this. They're back. The collection sets. They're now making them again. They're now filming for as much as they're doing as much as they can, which I'm really happy about. And I know it's not going to happen, but I would really want season 2 to be next. I want a 60 season now, definitely, because we've had 2 Pertwees now. We've had 3 Tom Bakers. We've had 1 Davis and 1 Colin, and we've got 2 Sylvester. So I think we need a 60 season, hopefully. But yeah, I'm very excited, and the future's looking good for them. So that's all I've really got to say. I hope you all enjoyed this video content. I don't really know at the moment, but I'm still promising that review of SV7 and D84. I will do it. Don't worry. But yeah, I'll just keep you updated. And it's been nice doing this video, but I need to tidy all this up because I've had to fucking separate all this, and there's J cards over there and whatnot. But yeah, that's another thing I want to actually do. I would like to do an updated DVD collection. That would be good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that is. Goodbye.